Our client was Global Syndicate, and our project for the Consulting Academy was to help him come up with a roadmap for building a new sort of educational institution.
The initial hurdle was just figuring out what he wanted and how we could help him, which sounds like a simple thing, but it's actually a pretty complex process.
Consulting Academy had taught us a lot about how to attack an issue tree, a hypothesis tree, and solving the question right from the start. From day one onwards, we directly dove into the problem and understood what the core issue was with the client.
All of us worked on different components, which we thought aligned with our expertise, where we were coming from.
We got to work with them, with him and some of those different subject matter experts on how to go about making this setup and creating a business plan.
We did a lot of independent research, we did a lot of interviews with specialists, we did a lot of work with regulatory bodies.
We did skydiving, we did scuba diving, we did maritime. We also did the curriculum.
We also looked into operationally what it would take for him to actually implement those.
I mean, this is like maybe a 10, 15-year project, so there's many things that he could be working on.
There are certain challenges that all of us faced.
There were a lot of different places that we had to go to find things that aren't readily available.
We had so many moving pieces and everyone had a lot of interdependencies.
What are their responsibilities and what are their roles? And what is the minimum requirements for success for each of the components.
The support from Kelly has been phenomenal. We got some, that was working with our academy director throughout the entire process.
John Wisniewski and Chris Cook were a tremendous help in this process.
The second year partner, as well as the help from the Consulting Academy itself.
I worked with the second year who helped advise our group on how to present our material and how to create the scope.
We learned that when we talk about collaborative culture at Kelly, this team experience was one of the most collaborative ones I've ever had.
We're constantly working in teams, so this was nothing new to us when it came to having 5 people thrown into a project and figuring out how to tackle it.
And we were able to really come together as a team in a really collaborative way to make this project happen.
So we actually finished our project on time. I think we all felt really good about it.
It was really gratifying to see it finally come together in the end.
This was a very rewarding experience.
It was fun, it was exciting, it was challenging, but it basically enhanced our capabilities to tackle uncertainties, make good assumptions, and solve problems.
So that's the Kelly effect.
That's the Kelly effect.
That's the Kelly effect.
That's the Kelly effect.
It's called the Kelly effect, and it takes you from moment to momentum.
So I really enjoyed the project. These guys did an absolutely wonderful job, a lot of time and effort, a lot of individual meetings, and the analysis they provided was really useful. Do it again, for sure.